Good morning, everyone. I was talking to a friend today at the cafe, Del Mantra Cafe, and I was speaking a little bit to her about the great J. Krishnamurti's saying, freedom from the known. That's actually not how the conversation started, but I brought that book title up. Freedom from the known. This is a very huge thing, so let's look into it a little bit. Ego, or the rising I, needs something to maintain its existence. It can be, well, many things. Reminiscence of the past. There's the I there who reminisces about the past. Could be fear or trepidation about the future. Could be regret. Could be feeling of achievement, accomplishment. It could be a feeling of failure. I have failed. I have succeeded. I have regret. All of these multiple different additions to the sense of I that gives it a reified existence, apparently. All of those things are the known. By the known, it just means anything that is known to me, pure being, is the known. One thing she was speaking about today was the concept that I am as I am now because of something from my past life. Because I was so in my past life, that explains how I am now. And I just simply said, well, maybe that's true, but do I actually know that that's true? I don't. I don't know. It's an idea that, yes, now it is explained easily because it must have been has something to do with my past life. That explains now somehow. Well, right there is a feeling of the known, isn't it? Now there's some security there. Now I know. Now I know. I just said, I don't know why anything is. Maybe that's true, but I don't know. Why do I need to have that knowledge? That was a rhetorical question because really the answer is I need that for a sense of security, like now I know something. But what about just not knowing anything like that, why anything is the way it is now? And simply admitting what you actually do know undeniably, which is only that what is, with no explanation or cause or reason. That's freedom from the known. Well, when I shared that with her, she had a great response, which was, wow, what a relief, I totally agree. What is it that needs to know that? It's very clear, I think, isn't it? When I, pure being, rise as the self, then I need something to maintain my existence as a separate self. And as I said a few minutes ago, there are many different ways to maintain myself as a separate I. But in this regard, one way is to know why I am the way I am now, because of my past life. So the desire for the known in this regard is the desire for a sense of security to maintain my existence as ego. But when it's really recognized that, okay, maybe that's true, but do I actually know? No, I don't. In fact, what do I actually know? Nothing other than what is. When that is reconciled, then the need for security of the known is gone, and simultaneously, the one who needs the security of the known is gone as well, because ego and the need for security are one thing. They're not two. When the rising I arises as the need for security of the known, that's called ego. And when no longer the need for security is there, no longer the ego that needs the security is there as well. And what's left? Myself. Free. Free from the known. Free from the need to know. Free from the one who needs to know. The one who needs to know is the phantom I, the rising I, the ego that needs something to maintain its existence, something. It needs something. Regret, guilt, remorse, reminiscence, projection, whatever, a million things. It needs something. With nothing, its existence is over. So let's just be now for a moment, free from the known, free from the need to know, free from the one who needs to know. Just be. Can you just be without that false sense of security of the known? You can, so it's a rhetorical question. But can you? What a relief. It's good to be with you. I'll be back again tomorrow. Peace.